call you. Here's a little story that needs to be told.
Last week, Chriso spoilt my match with Shogun and robbed me of a win. That match was mine. I had Shogun beat, and there's no one on this show that can deny it. Chriso again showing that he has no restraint, which is what got him into the war with me in the first place. At least I didn't ruin a good match when I bashed Chriso's skull in. So, for ruining my match, I made Chriso pay. And for the second week in a row, he has ended the show broken at my feet. But really, what I want to know is why the hell Shogun felt I needed help taking out Chriso and ran down to the ring with me. Shogun, do you think that we can be allies in the match tonight? Trust me, it's not going to happen. I didn't need any help last week from someone that I had beaten. And I've not forgotten about you stealing that win. Tonight, you better pray someone else takes you out. Because if I do it, I'll make sure that it's painful. You are the same to me as everyone else in that match. You are just a target. I am not letting anyone or anything get in the way of my dream of becoming VCW World Champion. Tonight, my dreams will be the start of everyone else's nightmares.
At last the time has arrived. The time that I, the modern god, win my first world championship. Though you must know by now, J-Dub, that I did not come here to explain the obvious and tell you that I was going to win at the chamber. You already know that, I'm sure. Actually, I'm here to discuss a rumor that you started. Apparently, I kidnapped your daughter. Home to take her back and put her in your backyard. Listen to me, J-Dub. I do not go after people's family. You will not believe me, obviously. But I tell the truth all the same. My honor would not allow me to touch a man's daughter. And even then, your daughter would have been in far worse shape if I would have taken her, J-Dub. You see, I do not take people's family because I believe that the only scars that should tug on the conscience in a match are the scars of battle that will soon be on your body. I would never attack you with the heart, J-Dub. I dislike you very much, but trust me when I say that I would never attack you with the heart. Someone else is trying to get into your head, and they want to make me take the fall. Either way, you can accept that I am telling the truth, or you can try and make my life hell. This fidelity hasn't been hell up until now. No, Najo, do not think that I want to be your ally, because I do not wish to join forces with a coward like you. I only helped you out when you destroyed Chriso because he ruined our match. It tainted my honor. And if you think you're a nightmare, well, you have another thing coming, my friend, because I live in a world of nightmares, and you're hardly worthy of a small night's rent. Good luck, my friends, because against the Mother God, you are going to need it.
I'm Todd Gershon getting a quick interview with Cathal for the Video Wire. Cathal, last week we saw you get defeated by Chriso. It seems you've had some misfortune since joining VCW. What's going on?
It's a new environment for me, Todd. When I was in the SWF, I was devoted to perfecting my craft, and I made a mark. A pretty huge mark in the history of that federation. I went there with the goal of saving the workers and the fans from the corruption of Jack Lennox and the gluttons that worked for him. I made my mark, but I didn't save the people. Unfortunately, no matter what I did, I still watched they slap the chain and padlock on the SWF doors. But that's history now, and that's a lesson I need to learn from and move on. You asked me about today. Today is the day I move forward. Today is the day I turn my full attention to what goes on inside these rings. Know this, Todd. I don't count my victory and defeat by my win-loss record. My first match in this federation pushed Shogun to his limits, and I had nothing to work on. I built the blueprint to deconstruct that demon. My second loss took a ring full of people to put me down for the count. How would you, the viewers, rank my performance in the Battle Royale? I think I held my own and placed the fear of God in many wrestlers all at the same time. To me, that match was a success. So the way I see it, my time here in the VCW has been a series of successes, not failures. Next question.
Well, how do you feel about being left off the battle lines, Cathal?
You're asking a priest if his pride is hurt? Todd, pride is one of the 7 deadly sins. Men's pride has led to many more evils in the history of the world than any other sin. Wrath is an offshoot of pride. Envy is based off one man's pride versus another man's wealth. Being left off the first pay-per-view card here in the VCW isn't a problem for me. I humbly accept whatever comes my way. I know that when the time is
Well, it looks like this is the renowned VCW. I guess it's exactly what I've heard. It's a bunch of Daniels lookalikes, Street Fighter wannabes, and a bunch of sluts and whores that can't do shit. As well as the wrestling has been the worst I've seen in ages. Brooks was right. Coming here might have been the worst thing I've ever done. Do you want to know something? Oh, I'm sorry. Mind my manners. I'm Adam Edge, your next-gen legend killer. And Cathal, it looks like I'm your secret opponent for Battle Lines. And that Extreme Rules match, you're stepping into my playground. Trust me, it's going to be something you don't want to expect. And as for the rest of this place they call VCW, after you all watch the next gen legend killer beat the what is I've heard to be Cathal, I've heard about his past. Let's see about his present, because it's going to be a short-lived run in VCW for him. Because I'm going to make him say, I quit, before he says, I want out. Why? Because I'm the next-gen legend killer, and I am going to be the best that this company is ever going to have to offer. And as for the rest of you people backstage, watch my match as an example of what's in store for the rest of you bastards. And as for you, Todd, get the fuck out of my way. And next time, I want a better person that I have to talk to a mic in. As for you, Cathal, I'm gonna not have to waste my time on you, because you're gonna be done within 5 seconds of the damn match. See you at Battle Lines.
It has been said that there has been known to be bloodshed over bread. Men who have bled to death, dead, strapped to beds, light bombs, dynamite, lead, money, power, respect, street cred. Yeah, it's scary, ain't it? Picture yourself going out as a hero. Picture mirror pictures of us painted all over street corners. Fans meet to mourn us while we meet the coroners. Notorious tried to warn us. Why so many people